everybody, this is it. My book diary for the last book in the Psy series. It's over, you guys. We're gonna find out what happened. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is it, you guys. Look at it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking excited. Okay. I'm going to read just a tiny bit of it. I'm not going to read it to you guys, but you guys can see my reaction. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay. Wow. 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 Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm using my size bookmark. That's the only thing I have. I wish people would do more like stuff with this series. I hardly get any items that have size stuff in it. Hardly any bookmarks. I mean, come on, people, do something, you know? But, wow. Okay, you guys, that's enough of that. I'll be back later when I have something to say. Hi, everybody. I'm sorry I didn't update you. I've been reading the book, but I actually did a clip and I accidentally put the clip onto a different video that I forgot to delete, and I don't know how to get it off that one, so I had to redo this. So I got to page 125. I stopped on 125. There's 625 pages, so I still got 500 pages to go, so I still got a long way. I'm enjoying it, I will say. So far, the Thunderhead is probably my favorite book, but there's still 500 pages in here, so a lot can still happen. So, but yes, now this is when it's going to start getting spoily in a second, so I'll tell you in a minute. But yeah, it's still good. Right now it feels like a 4-star. We shall see if it goes higher. I'm sure it will. Like I said, I still got 500 pages. Yeah, so I'm going to try to read another 100 to 125 pages today. I'm trying to make it last, so I'm trying to at least hold off and hopefully not finish it until like Thursday or Friday, because I want to make it last. But I am annotating it, the Owl Crate version, but I'm not writing in it, because I know I'm going to forget a lot of stuff. So when I get my Barnes & Noble copy, I'm going to probably reread it, not right away, but next month. I'll probably reread it, make sure what I really think of it before I decide if it's going to be in the favorites of the year. So we shall see. But yeah, so now we're going to get spoily. So if you don't want to be spoiled, then bye. All right. And I gotta say, I spoiled myself because I looked ahead 30 pages just to see. I didn't think nothing major was gonna happen. I found out, I'm not gonna spoil this part, but I found out who the Toll is. So yes, I'm not gonna tell you. That's one spoiler I want you guys to know on your own. And if you already, if you don't mind spoilers. But I know some people watch videos even as spoilers because they don't mind. Because some people read the ending to see what happens, to know if they want to, to be prepared. I didn't read the ending, so I don't know what's going to happen at the ending, but yeah. Okay, now spoilers for real. So, so far we've only heard from Grayson once. We've only heard from Citra and Rowan once. Yeah. Scythe Faraday, he's in it more. We've met a lot of new characters, what's his name? He's one of the scavenger guys. He's the one that helped find Rowan and Citra. I shouldn't say he. I don't know what pronoun he uses, but he's what is it, gender fluid, I think, or whatever. I forget. I'm still trying to get used to all the different terms because I can't even remember my kids' names half the time. But anyways, there's this guy. Let me see. I'll find it. But yeah, we do hear a lot about Scythe Faraday. And I feel so sad for him because he found out about Scythe Curie dying. And he thinks that Citra and Rowan are dead. So yeah, he is having a hard time with it. But this guy Jericho, he is I think it's ginger fluid. Yeah, he's from this place. It's called Madagascar, and I guess the children there were raised to be genderless. and they're forbidden to choose a gender, until reaching adulthood. And then they said, even then, many didn't choose a single state of being. Some, like Jericho, found fluidity to be their nature. And he says, he feels like a woman beneath the sun and the stars. And he feels like a man under the cover of clouds. And he says, a simple glance at the sky will let you know how to address me at any given time. And then there's, I forget how he saved her, but there's Scythe Posulu. It's Possuelo. He's the one that's with the, that's who he's trying to find. Jericho is trying to find the stuff for that he's looking at there. See, they weren't looking to find like Citra and them. They didn't know anything like that. So, but anyways, back to Scythe Faraday. So sad because he kind of wants to give up now, and stuff like that. And of course, Godred, how do you say his name, is blaming Rowan for everything. So they think Rowan is the one that did everything that happened in the last book. So, yeah. So he's found, but they keep like making him dead and then bringing him back, making him dead, bringing him back again. Poor boy. Man, oh geez. But Citra is trying to tell him, no, it wasn't him. He didn't do it, but you know. And we found out that Godred, how do you say his name? He is not the granddad, but he's the, forget what it is. Yeah, he's High Blade. We found out that he's the High Blade. The one that, what you call it was, but Xanarix, or how do you say his name was? But remember he was killed in the second book, so, yeah. So he took his place, not the what you call it. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you everything because, you know, just in case you haven't read it yet and you plan to and you don't mind spoilers, I don't want to spoil everything. So, but yes, I'm still enjoying it. I just want more Rowan and Citra, and I want them together. That's one complaint I have about this series, is that they're not with each other enough. Like, every once in a while they're together for a second, and then they're gone. Like, we didn't get them last time. We got like a little bit in Thunderhead at the beginning, like when they met in secret. And then the ending, when all the shit went down. But that's it. This one, they haven't been together. When they're already separated after they found them. Yeah. But there's like the Scythe and the what are those other ones called? I always forget the other I forget their names. You know, the ones that like were trying to like get Citra's body, like when Nimbus agents. Yeah, some of the Nimbus agents are in the same place as Scythe Faraday and the librarian girl. I can't remember her name. Yeah. But like I said, it's really sad because he found out, and yeah, even though it didn't, like, she said, she like, how long have you been here? Blah, 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 blah. And then it was off, you know, it didn't even, like, actually tell her she was dead. You know, it's off the page of the book. So you didn't get that. You just know he's upset because of what's going on now. So, yeah. But I'm going to let you guys go. And, yeah, that's my plan, to try to read 125 pages more today. And I'm debating on if I'm going to listen to the audio. I'm so bad at audio, you guys, but I'm going to try. So, I'll let you know if I decide to use the audio, how I'm feeling about the audio. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go, and I will talk to you when I have more to say. Bye. Into spoilers. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday. I think I updated you. I can't remember if I updated you since yesterday or not, but it's Wednesday, and it is 9:48 in the morning. I'm not going to go into spoilers in this part because my son is out here, so I don't want to spoil anything, but I will say I'm finally getting into it. It's finally getting to where I'm getting excited when I open up the book, like to really like see what's going to happen next. And yeah, it's really getting good. Really getting good now. I am on page 242. And I am really liking it now. So I will say, if you're bored at first with it, and yeah, then give it a chance. It's over 600 pages, you guys, so it's going to take a little bit because the things that they're doing in this book, it's going to take a little bit for things to, you know, fall into place and everything like that. But now it's starting to, and I'm starting to understand what's going on more. So I'm super excited. Like, oh yes, it is so good. So good now. So, and I still had like 350 something pages to go. So yeah, maybe 360. I can't remember exactly. I can't subtract today in my brain. So there's 625. And I said I was on 242. So there, you guys can figure it out in your guys' brain. But yes, once I got to 200, it was like, okay, I need to put the book down, and I couldn't put it down, but I made myself put it down. It's just, ooh, yes. But later on, I am going to go more into spoilers, because later on, I'll take it into my bedroom, and I will do some spoilery parts in that. The reason why I haven't been in my book room is because it's too cold out in my library/book room. So I've been reading here on the couch. But later on, we will go, like I said, into my room, and I will update you guys then. But with spoilers for people that want to know spoilers, but I'm just saying just to hang in there, because you're going to get rewarded with a lot of interesting things. So just hold on, and keep reading, and you're going to really fall in love again. Because like I told you guys, I was afraid that the way I was going, I was afraid that this was going to be my least favorite. And right now where it's heading, the Thunderhead is still my favorite, but this one right now is taking over my love for Scythe, which was, you know, so yeah, because of stuff that's going down now. So that's all I'm going to tell you guys. But I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to put this down because I'm doing a readathon and I haven't been reading for it. So I'm going to put this down for a little bit and read something for the Believeathon, and I will be back later after I read some more of this later, and I go in my room and do a spoilerly in-depth version of it. You know, I'm not going to spoil everything, but I'm going to spoil certain things, so just be prepared not to watch, but you know me, I always say I'm getting ready to do a spoiler, so you guys will know when it's going to be spoilerly. But yes, I will talk to you guys all later. So I am now on page 275, something like that. Okay, now remember I said, I'm sorry, I got distracted. Something popped up on my screen. But anyways, I told you this part is going to be spoilerly, so if you don't want to be spoiled, please don't watch. Because yeah, we're about to get into some spoilers. This book is so getting good now. Something happened, and I'm starting, like, Grayson, in case you guys don't know, he became a character in the second book. He became one of the main characters in the second book. And he's very important for some reason to the Thunderhead. Well, I know why he's important to the Thunderhead now, but I didn't know at the time why he's important to the Thunderhead. I'm not going to tell you why, but I'm just saying, but something happened, and now I'm really loving him. Like, I didn't mind him in the Thunderhead. He wasn't my favorite character, but I didn't hate him. But this book, he just did something I'm like, hell yes. Because basically, he's not letting other people tell him what to do. And he did something that could have got him killed, but I respect him because he didn't get, I mean, you know, because he was trying to do it on his own terms. Sure, I would have been sad if he would have died because of what he was trying to do, but I would have still been happy that he still, you know, didn't let people boss him around, because I feel like people try to boss him around too much. And I love how the Thunderhead, like, he's not able to interfere, but he finds ways to help people if they need it, really. Like, I'll just say that somebody was trying to kill Grayson for a reason. For some reason. I'm not going to tell you why they were trying to kill him. And he was like, I know you can't help me, but lights, you know, because he can, like, dim the lights and stuff like that. So he's like, dim the lights. You know, things like that. And, like, I'm ready to travel. Bring the car, you know, or something like that. You know, things like that. He's able, you know, Thunderhead can reply to that. I mean, he ain't really replying, but he's helping. You know what I mean? Because indirectly he's helping. He's not, like, telling them what he can, I mean, like, he's not telling them, okay, tell me to open the door, or something like that, you know. Or tell me to dim the lights, you know, things like that. And another spoiler is that, yes, well, you guys had to know that they were still alive, but still, spoiler. Rowan and Citra are both alive, of course, but they're separate. And, of course, people think that Rowan was the one that, what's that called, that did everything that happened in the last one. I can't remember if I told you guys. I might have already told you that part, but if I didn't. But anyways, so they were getting ready to try to, this one person, like, told, you know, Godwin, or Goodwin, however you say his name, Godwin, you know, that Anastasia and him were still alive. And they were trying to take them. They did get Rowan, but they didn't get Citra. She got away. And, yeah. Poor Rowan, he's always being tortured and stuff, being killed, deadish, just deadish, not really dead, but poor boy. But that's all I'm going to say. But yeah, it's getting so good. Like, yeah, finally, you guys know that with the Scythe and Thunderhead, when I talk about it, I was always so excited right from the very beginning. And this one, I wasn't so ho-hum on and stuff like that, but oh my gosh. Once you get to page like 194 to 200, maybe, stuff starts to really happen, you guys. Really, really start to happen. So yes, I am so excited that it's finally getting good. And I'm not even on 300 yet, and I'm already like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen next? But we're finding out all this neat stuff. So it's really, really exciting to finally get some of the answers that we've been wanting. Now, I'm trying to figure out what the Thunderhead's doing, because he was sending, like, coordinates to this one girl. She's a man, I forgot what they're called, Nimbus agent, whatever. But she's not a bad one. But anyways, he sent, like, coordinates to her and stuff, and she knows what he's up to now. At first she wasn't sure, but now she knows, but we don't know. So I'm very curious what the coordinates are for. What is he trying to do? And then he sent her, like, this secret box or something, and I think that's what the coordinates were in, if I'm not mistaken. But why is he talking to her, you know? Yeah. So, but oh my gosh, you guys. I want to write this book so bad, but I'm not going to. Like I said, I'll probably do a reread of it next month. But if things are going as good as they are now, at the end of the book, this is definitely going to be probably my favorite book of the year, or at least in the top 5. So, yay! But I'm going to let you guys go, and I will update you guys later to let you know if I read any more. Later! Hi everybody. Welcome to Friday. I'm sorry. I don't think I updated you yesterday. I don't know, because I didn't read yesterday. I don't know what is going on with me. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying the book, but I just feel kind of disconnected from the story for some reason. Like,
hello.
I don't know what it is, you guys. Like, I'm really loving it, don't get me wrong, but it's just something, like, I don't know if it's the book, if it's actually the book, or if it's just my mood.
Seriously?
I think it might be my mood that I'm in, and I just, like, just feeling disconnected a little bit right now from the world. I think it's more like just the weather and the change of, you know, the day, you know, since the clocks got turned back and stuff. I just think my mood is a little weird.
Oh, I thought.
Because I did read some more today, and I enjoyed, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed what I read. I mean, I even took my things and actually wrote some stuff down. My, you know, and put into spots of the book, which I haven't done yet. Like, I've been, you know, put in, you know, my sticky flags, or this flag things I've been putting in it, but I haven't been, like, writing in it or taking notes, because, you know, I don't want to write in this, the Owl Crate one. But even before, I just wasn't feeling like writing anything in it. Today I did write some stuff. So I am liking it. I don't know, something just feels wrong with me. So I think I'm going to keep reading it, of course, but I think next month I'm going to do a reread of it. So whatever rating I give it when I'm finished with it, that rating could go up or down next month after I reread it. I don't know, I just don't know what's going on with me this month, you guys. Because, I mean, I'm really liking the story. Like, they're finally answering some questions I was curious about, which I can't say right now because, you know, it'd be spoilery. And my son's out here, and, you know, normally I would just say, spoiler, if you don't want to know, you know, don't blah blah. But my son's out here, so I don't want to, like, talk about it because he's going to be reading it. But just some stuff are being answered, so I like that. But I don't know. I just don't know what's going on with me. But I just wanted you guys to know that I am still reading it. I'm on 428 or 429. 429. I'm on 429. So I'm getting close to being done. So I'm sorry this is kind of a downer, you know, when I'm talking tonight. It's just, this is what I've been like with books this week. So, and just my mood in general. So that's why I think it's not the book. I think it's me. So that's why I'm going to, whatever I give it now is just going to be, you know, after I'm finished with it, whatever rating I give it, it's just going to be for right now. And then, like I said, when I reread it next month, I should know by then if that rating's going to stay what I give it, or if it'll go up or down, just depending on what the rating is. Right now, I would say it's really hard for me to decide how to rate it because I'm still enjoying it. I mean, liking it more than I did. I mean, I love Scythe, don't get me wrong, but I think I like this one better than Scythe, but I don't like it as much as I did Thunderhead so far. But the thing is, like I said, I gave Thunderhead, well, I didn't tell you guys, but I gave Thunderhead 5 stars. No, I mean, Scythe I gave 5 stars. Thunderhead I gave 6 stars. So I'm torn about what I'm going to give this one because I don't like it as much as the Thunderhead right now. But I do, you know, like it more than Scythe. So right now I would say it would probably be a 5, but a higher 5 than, you know, than what it would be for Scythe. But it could go up to a 6. But if I give it a 6, it'll probably be like not my favorite of the three, though. It'd probably be my second favorite, but depending on how it ends. But right now, I would say it's a high 5. I mean, it's a solid 5. So, yeah. But I will update you guys later. This is gonna wind up being a long book diary, because I'm not going to like put it into different parts. So you might be getting over an hour by the time I'm done with this whole book. I think I'm on like, right now, like 30 minutes, I think. 35 minutes. I don't know, between 30 and 35 minutes right now I'm at in footage. So, yeah, by the time I'm done, it might be over an hour. So I hope you guys are prepared. But I'm going to let you guys go. I think I'm going to take a break for, I might read it tomorrow, or I might not pick it up again until Sunday. We'll see. But, yeah. Well, actually, I'm going to read, I probably will read a little bit more, because I think I know something that's going to happen in a few minutes, and I want to see if I'm right. But I think after that, I'm going to put it down, and I might not pick it back up until Sunday, probably. But, yeah, when I read, I might update you guys again, but most likely I won't update you guys until I get, like, the next big chunk done. But I will talk to you guys all later. Bye for now. Hi, everybody. Sorry I didn't update you very much lately. I haven't really been reading a lot, but I did read more of the Toll today. I'm not going to go into spoilers right now, even though I do have some feelings for it, but I don't want to spoil it while I'm out here, because my son still hasn't read the book yet. So later on this evening, when I go into my room, I will give you what I'm feeling more of. But I will say I did have a couple of tears in my eyes just now. So, yeah, I'm not going to tell you if they're happy tears, sad tears, or what. And some interesting things have finally started to develop. So, yeah, I'm starting to feel good about it again. I've just been like, I don't know what's going on with me. Like, I don't think it's, like I've been telling you guys, it's not the book, it's me. I've just been in one of those real weird reading moods. Like, I know I'm enjoying it, but I just, like, having trouble, like, explaining, you know, what's going on. And I get, like, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm really enjoying the book. It's not the book, it's me. And like I was saying the other day, I think it's just, like, trying to readjust to the new time, and then, you know, for the time changing again. And I just have been in a really weird, like, mood. So I'm definitely gonna have to reread this book. Like, I'm gonna read it before I decide my favorites of the year, because I'm still thinking this one's gonna be either my favorite or my second. You know, it's gonna definitely be in the top 5, but I'm just not sure where it's at yet, and I don't think I will know by the end of this book. So I think what I'll probably do is reread it next month when I get my Barnes & Noble copy, and I annotate and write in that one. Like, I've been writing little notes in this one since, I think, yesterday it was, or whatever day I read it last. But I haven't, like, actually wrote in the pages like I like to do. And I'm interested because the one I'm going to be getting from Barnes & Noble, the special edition one, it's going to have, like, Neal Shusterman at the end. The special is that he's going to talk about, like, why he did certain things in the book and stuff like that. So I'm very interested in it. But I'm still really loving the book. Yeah, right now I still feel like the Thunderhead's my favorite, but this still feels like it's going to be a 6-star. I'm just not sure if it's going to be a 6-star higher than Thunderhead or lower 6-star. But maybe, like I said, after I read this and then reread it, I think another reason why I'm like this is because I think I'm so worried about how everything's going to end that once I know how it ends, I think I could go back and be more calm about it and maybe like pick up on some stuff that I didn't pick up this time because I was so nervous about how everything was going to happen, you know what I mean? So, yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys, and I will like tell you, like I said, I'm gonna do like a spoily one later when I go into my room, and I'll tell you, go into details of why I had tears in my eyes and one of the interesting developments. And I'm not sure like if I'm right about this investment and this new thing. I don't know if I'm reading it wrong or what, but maybe I'll know more after I finish the whole book. But yeah, and I can't say what it is because, like I said, it would be spoilery. But yeah, but I'm gonna let you guys go, and if I read, I'll, like I said, I will update you guys tonight if I remember about what I was feeling for things. I'll be back later. Bye. I know I said I wasn't going to finish it today, but I did. I lied. I finished it. And wow. And I don't know what to say besides wow. Like, I'm going to be doing a spoilery review of the book. Because wow. Like, yeah. I just need to process this a little bit. I will say, I did like how it ended. Okay, now I'm going to go into a little tiny bit of spoilers, but not much, so don't watch now if you don't want to know. So, it's up now, so that means spoilers, so bye if you don't want to be spoiled. Okay, that ending, you guys, was like, what the hell? That many years? What? Yeah. And what I think happened to Godred, or however you say the guy's name, if I was understanding it right, and what Grayson did to the Thunderhead, which was kind of sad, but I could understand why he did it, but it was still sad. I felt kind of bad for the Thunderhead. What the Thunderhead did was very interesting. What happened because of the what happened to the rings. Wow. How they decided how everything was going to work because of the ring. Wow. Because what happened to the ring, I should say. Oh my gosh, you guys, like, wow. Like, if you guys read this book, anybody in my feed, and you want to talk about it, let me know. Let me know what you thought, if I'm right about what he did. What Rand, however you say her name, did. If I'm right about what she did to Godred, how you say his name's body. Wow. I liked it so much. She's always done, like, I know she's a bad character, but I loved, like, how much she was torn about what she did to Tiger, whatever his name is. Because she thought she was so, what you call, like, in love with Godred, or how you say his name. And how she was, like, going back and forth between wanting to still be there for that man, no matter that he treated her like crap. And what happened to Citra, and what happened to Rowan, and so much goodness, like, oh my gosh, like, wow. I just can't get over all that happened. But that is it. That's all I'm going to say. Because this video is already very long. And I don't know how to edit, so however long this video is, that's how long it's going to be. But I hope you guys liked this. I know I didn't do too much, and I know I wasn't like, oh my gosh, you know, like I was for when I talk about the Thunderhead, but I need to process this. I definitely need to process it more, reread it again next month. And then, yeah, I will say that this is definitely going to be on my favorite book of the year list. I'm just not sure if it's going to be number 1, number 2. I know it's going to, I guarantee it's going to be in the top 5. I just don't know if it's going to be number 1 like Thunderhead was last year when I read Thunderhead. Or if it's going to be lower. I don't know. Like, oh, there's a couple other books that I really liked a lot. Like the last book in the Great Library series. Oh my gosh, love that last book. That's definitely going to be in the top 5. A couple of spoilers for that, so you guys will know that those two are going to at least be somewhere in the top 5. Because, yes. Of course, another book that's going to be somewhere in the top 10 is definitely Red, White, and Royal Blue. But you guys will know all that next month because I'm going out of this. But yes, I think the way it ended was good. I think it should have ended that way. Besides how long what happened. I mean, how long it took for them to get to where they were going. Yeah, just crazy. But I'm gonna let you guys go, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Whoever watched, because I know a lot of people aren't gonna be watching, but people that will be watching, I know after Ashley and Lauren finish it, they'll definitely be watching this to see what I felt throughout the whole thing. But yes, hope you guys like this. I had fun doing this. Let me know if you want me to do this for any more of my books. But yes, I'm so glad I was able to document the last book on it, the last book in the series. It didn't make me cry as much as the last book by, and I just had her name there. Now my mind went blank. Like in Kingdom of Ash. Like Kingdom of Ash made me cry. Like I had tears in my eyes a lot and when I was reading that book. This one I teared up like 2 times. But yeah, I still really loved it. Definitely a favorite of the year, so it's definitely going to be a 6-star. I'm just not sure if I like this as much as I did the Thunderhead. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I will talk to you guys in another video.